Oh yeah, come at me. See, that's why you're getting them hands. Why you getting them hands.
You dead.
I lost again. If only there was something to take my gaming up to the next level, but I have the highest quality gaming peripherals ever. I just need something more. Like, I just don't know. It's like I don't have enough RGB or something. Wait a minute, what's this? The GMS X5 gaming mousepad. Could this be the RGB answer that I need? Well, let's find out in another super cool unboxing. All right, so I'm here with this GMS X5 gaming mousepad. I had to keep looking at it because I literally don't remember the brand of it. Basically, it's one of those cheap, sometimes sub $20 mouse pads on Amazon. And the reason I got one is I had one of the cheap sub $20 Walmart mouse pads that had a built-in wireless charger, but I recently got the overpriced MagSafe charger for my iPhone, and I'm gonna use that in my office, so I don't really need that mouse pad anymore. And it's one of like the regular size mouse pads that just have the wireless charger on the side. So I was like, you know, it's time for me to get one of the big boy mouse pads. You know, one of the huge ones I could put under everything. And of course I want a little bit of RGB up there because why not? You know, I have an RGB keyboard, I already have a bunch of RGB stuff in my computer. So why not just go fully blinged out? But I didn't want to spend a bunch of money. So I think I paid around like $19 for this. It had one of those, you know, weird 5% off Amazon clip the coupon thingamajiggers. So I'm kind of curious what the quality is going to be like in comparison to some of these other mouse pads. Some of them are ridiculous. Some of them are like $100, and I'm like, for a mouse pad, I'm just going to spill stuff on and be done with in like 2 years? $100. So what does this have to offer that those more expensive mouse pads don't? And right away, when you unroll it, you get the full, like, you got your instructions right here. Get a free gift by sharing your experience. It's one of those things where you leave a review and then you send an email to this shady email addresses up here. And then, why do they have an Outlook email address? Anyway, and apparently they'll send you this free gaming mouse. So yeah, that's the thing. And then these are the instructions. It says Surface for gaming. So this is the micro USB cable that powers it. Looks like it's USB 2, but it is a braided cable. It is pretty, you know, for a cheap cable, at least they try to make it look nice. So let's see. And it's actually a good length. I'm surprised. So yeah, it's not bad. So let's flip this over. This thing has some heft to it. So I was kind of worried initially that it was gonna have to like take some time to, you know, flatten. And it looks like it's already pretty flat out of the box. There's a little bit of where it wants to curl in the corners, but once you get your stuff up here, then it'll probably be fine. I mean, this is an RGB mouse pad, right? So let's plug this in to see how it is. But I have to say, so far, quality-wise, it's pretty thick. I'm actually surprised. At least the micro USB connection is pretty snug. It doesn't seem like it comes out easily. And I'm just gonna plug this in over here in this ghetto contraption that I made. Let's see if we have any power. We don't. There we go. Whatever USB extension cable I was using was not working out, so I just flipped this around. So yeah, so one of the advantages that you'll have with, you know, some of the more expensive ones is they usually plug it to your computer and then you can control them over software. This one just has a button that you press and then it just flips through all the lighting options. Actually, let's dim the lights a little bit in here so we can kind of get a better look at the RGB-ness. Ooh, so here we are with the lights off. It's a little bit more intimate in here, so we can kind of get an idea. I like this pink. I'm gonna use the pink most likely, so I really like this pink. It's either gonna be pink or blue. Those are my main colors. You know, this is not bad. You just hit the button right here, and it just kind of cycles through the different color options. This one, what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like a two-tone? I will say that some parts of the strip are lighter and darker than others. Like right here with this, I don't know what it's trying to do, but this is like really bright, and then this is like kind of dim on this side. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a two-tone thing. So this is kind of like your, you know, RGB strobe This is more like a pulse or breathe type of thing. Yeah, so I guess it does do multiple colors at once. So this is kind of like another one where it cycles through. It looks like 2 different colors. So right here, this side's like yellow, that side's pink. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's kind of, you know, it's kind of jumpy. It's jumping around, you know, and I respect it. I respect all the, whatever it's trying to do, I respect it. Okay, I just respect it. And then the last one is just off. Apparently this has a lot of color options. How do I get back to this stat color? Is this just red? Is it done? Did I go through all the modes? Is it done? Is it done? Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done. I'm gonna turn my lights back on. So let's get our mouse and keyboard up here. So this is a small keyboard, so this is actually a bad example, but you'd probably be able to fit like a good sized mechanical keyboard up here, and then you'd have a little bit of space for the mouse. So it's not the widest mouse pad ever, but I think it's enough space for most people. Like generally, I don't think this will be like a problem as far as space wise. Now if you want like a wrist rest type of thing, there's not gonna be much room for the wrist situation, but it's a decent sized mouse pad for the money that I paid for it and the fact that it has a little RGB tricks and all the stuff that it does. It's not bad. I can't complain about it for $20. You know, it's not like amazing quality, but it's good. It's thick, it's sturdy. Like what else do you want? It doesn't really move. Like I can pretty confidently say that this will probably stay in place on most desks. So surprised. So I'm honestly surprised. I was very worried about buying this, but turned out to be pretty decent. And if you thought this video was pretty decent, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and always do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace. I'm gonna go do some RGB games. So I'm a gamer now. Game. I wasn't good because of the mouse pad. That's why I was bad. But now I have this, I'm gonna be good. I promise.